Hello. You know what? I got to get that out of my system. Hey, sorry for the late start. Technical difficulties, if you could believe it or not. So, hey, we're going to be playing the EarthBound Beginnings SNES remake. I'm pretty excited to try this. I've never played Mother 1 beyond like a couple of minutes. So, I hear they smoothed this out a bit. This setup is weird. But I got it all set up, and you're looking at the same old TV that we always stream on. And then it dawned on me, I was like, what controller am I going to use? So I had to go digging around for one that, one, was actually charged, and two, could work with this. So sweet, it's working. Fingers crossed. Sarge Smash, what's going on? Long time no see. How you been? And the legendary Major Rage TV. You're all legendary, but some are more legendary than others. Like little Animal Crossing here. How's it going, Mage? Good to see you. And Third Strongest Mole. Speaking of legendary, this is your game right here, Third Strongest Mole. This is for you. And if it's enjoyable enough, I might go straight into EarthBound. I really love EarthBound, so we'll see how this goes. Shweddy, how's it going? Oh yeah, we got Mother going on. And DD Dragon, oh, you want me to press start? Not going to happen. I'm just going to talk for the next, like, 40 hours. I'm doing good. We now rejoin your regularly scheduled program, already in progress. It's, well, here we are. John, over on YouTube, how's it going? Thanks for joining us, as always. And Sugar Tsu's over on YouTube as well. Thanks for joining us, too. Good to see you. Have you been around before? Because your username looks familiar. I also, me too, was immediately interested in this game. Like I just mentioned, I don't have barely any experience with EarthBound Beginnings. Really love EarthBound, though. So ideally, this is going to be perf. Last week was a whirlwind. Oh, yeah. I had family visiting as well. So I hope you're all doing great. I also want to introduce a topic, a talking point to the community here as we get started. And that is, what do you think is the perfect length for an RPG? Let's say just for JRPGs, because CRPGs and JRPGs, they could be pretty different. What do you think is the perfect playtime length for main story content? Because I get you could do all kinds of things. I mean, if you wanted to grind for 100 hours on Chrono Trigger, you could do that. But what do you personally think is the perfect length runtime for a JRPG? And let me go ahead and get started here while you think about that for a little bit. Oh, good. We do have music. For a second, I was like, well, hopefully music works, because I didn't even think to do that. Pokeel the Storyteller, first time chatter here in chat. How are you? Thanks for joining us. You popping in from Twitter, from Twitch recommendations, or how's that going? Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is really beautiful. I like it. I like it. Sarge Smash has got a good answer here. 20 to 40. Yeah. That's good. I could go for, I mean, I could say that too. I posted 20 to 30, but I think 20 to 40 is also pretty great. Start tanking after 40 unless it's an incredible game, yeah. Mage 40 to 60. So I was just telling somebody, I think anything past 60 starts to be too long for me. Let's see, did I miss any other answers here? Well, oh, you're in Stud's Discord. Oh, right on. I love Stud Muffin. What a nice guy. I gotta join his Discord sometime. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Stud's an old new friend. It's fun when you meet somebody and you're like, it feels like we've been friends for a very long time. Okay, we're gonna go with fast. Sure, we could do stereo. All right, first choice is nobody picks tuna. The acceptable colors in order are plain, mayo, spearmint, grape, and tuna is last. I mean, tuna. This ought to be like a personality test right here. You play Night Rain with him once in a while. Well, cool. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Then, if we're not familiar with each other, my name's Moses, aka the Well-Read Mage. On my own name. The Well-Read Mage. We're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG and kind of taking a break from the long run. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that very much. We've only got 4 left of Super Nintendo RPGs that were released in English. But we're kind of taking a break from that here to play this cool new hack. Shweddy, 50 to 70. Wow. Do you appreciate the 20 to 40 range? 70 is real high. I got to be honest. There are definitely some games that can play happily into the 120 range. Like Stardew Valley, I would count that as a farm sim RPG. And I've put in like 500-600 hours on a couple playthroughs. But, you know, in general, a single player RPG, I would say 20 to 40, 20 to 30, something like that around there. Somebody goes, somebody told me that's the length of a tutorial. I was like, a 30-hour tutorial? How bad are you at video games if you need a 30-hour tutorial? That's a lot. Peanut in EarthBound and Melon in Mother 3. Oh, I'm not familiar with Mother 3 at all. 50 hours is your limit. Extras will go up to 80. I think 50 is respectable. I do. A lot of JRPGs will be just, you know, an open world sandbox type thing with too much to do. Off to the library. Hey, wait, so you can transfer your Switch crap without wiping your Switch system? What does that mean? I think one of the later E33 patches added a harder version of the boss. Okay, we gotta go with names now. We can go with, like, the canonical names here, as I understand them, but I actually don't know. I don't know the names of the other characters. Does anybody in here know them? Like, who's this? Obviously, it's Paula. Does anybody know the names of these characters for Mother 1? Otherwise, I'll look them up. A 30-hour tutorial. Holy crap. I mean, that's so long. It's Anna, Lloyd, and Teddy. Oh, okay. And that's Anna with 1 N? Thanks very much, Pokeel the Storyteller. So you've played through this before then, I get the sense. Use the don't care. Oh, that gives them their... Oh. Hey, thank you. I actually forgot about that, and I didn't see it. There we go. Anna, Lloyd, and Teddy. Very cool. Okay. Shows their real names. There we go. We're learning. One step at a time. Okay, let's go. Name your friend this garbage can. Oh, he's in there. Lloyd can also be James, Martin, Mason, Gavin, Chase, Dylan, or Lloyd. Some fairly modern sounding names. Okay, let's go. And then this is going to be Teddy. Oh, Ricky, Pablo, Wyatt, Mateo, Billy, Kevin, Teddy. Mother series is a big favorite of yours? Well, that's cool. I feel privileged that you decided to check this stream out then. And I will... So this is a first playthrough for me, so I kindly ask everybody to refrain on spoilers. But there will probably be times when I will need to ask y'all questions. So I hope you're around and can help out. Because, yeah, those who have watched a couple of these streams know I play slowly. And I'll get stuck. All right, favorite food. So let's get one from chat. What do you think? Favorite food? I'm not going to go scatological, just to let you know. I don't even know if that's allowed on here anyway. But steak? I do love me some steak. Pickles. All right, and that stays in the universe. Not going to say a thing? Oh, right on. I appreciate that. Yeah, there. Like I said, there'll probably be times when I will ask. But you know what? I wonder if we could go something Hawaiian here. Keep it in the flavor flav. Tuna? Oh, flashbacks to that menu color. Let me see. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep it in the family here. There we go. Give me some of that musubi. I said it like a mainlander. Musubi. Supposed to say musubi. Like how they say Taco Bell on Demolition Man. Taco Bell. All right, so we got Ninten, Anna, Lloyd, Teddy, and Musubi. All right, here we go. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow covered a small country town in rural America. At that time, a young married couple vanished mysteriously from their home. The man's name was George, and the woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, as suddenly as he left, George returned. He never told anyone where he had been or what he had done, but he began an odd study all by himself. Oh, they hit the Lovecraft button pretty hard right early on, huh? As for Maria, his wife, she never returned. Oh, you heard good things about Musubi? Musubi is great. We made some the other day. We're going to make some this week. I'll take pictures. I'll share them in the Discord so you can see what real homemade Musubi looks like. 80 years have passed since then. So this is the worst Mother game. But it's all still pretty great. Well, there's only like 3 of them, right? How's it going, Depraved Slasher? Good to see ya. How you been? I feel like it's a long time no see thing. I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, I hope I didn't say anything to alienate my good friend Depraved Slasher, because that's usually what happens to me. All right. Cool. Remember, you know what? This does look exactly like EarthBound. That's cool. There's not usually a lot just hanging around, but, you know, can't be too careful with all these weirdos around. Oh! Actually, I do remember this. I think this is about as far as I made it when I was playing this. Alright. One of my favorite things dropping right away is just the music. Let me turn it up a little bit. Oh, it's okay. The most you did was Mario. You've been gaming a lot yourself. Well, that's good. I wasn't asking for a special request or I'm sorry, I wasn't asking for a reason why you've been absent. I know, I'm not that kind of streamer. I'm glad you're doing well, though. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. The jams are so good. What's up over on YouTube? We got Lixley 1794. Is this on NES or SNES? Yes. No, so this is EarthBound Beginnings Remake. It's a fan mod that takes the Famicom Mother 1 and puts it on the Super Nintendo and makes it look like EarthBound. So this just came out. This is running on SNES 9X on my laptop, which is then going via a wire into my TV, which is then being captured by this camera phone, which is then being routed into my PC. So that's what you're seeing right now. EarthBound Beginnings always felt like a prototype. Yeah, no, I can totally get that. All right, let's beat up this haunted lamp. Sound effects are perfect for EarthBound. Love it. The music in EarthBound is one of the best things ever, so really, really happy to hear this battle theme. Sounds a little different, but, you know, I understand. 1 experience points. EarthBound Beginnings, the original is available to play on Switch 1, yeah. It's on NSO. That was how I tried it, and I was like, nope. Nintendo! Brother, I'm so scared. It's like the pillow is alive. Well, let's go take care of that pillow. Yeah, check it out. So the way that you do it, it was a little confusing. I've done a lot of emulation before, but it's been a while. So let me give you a little tip on that 1794. You're going to want to download a clean, I'm not going to tell you where, but you're going to want to get a clean ROM of EarthBound Beginnings, Mother 1. and then you go to the fan hack page, and then you patch that ROM, and then you'll have this version, right? So it's not like you could just download it straight from their site or anything like that. What's up, Dan? Good to see ya. This is the new Sims expansion. Why did I like it on Switch? I think Mother 1 is a steep ask. I like retro, but it's pretty rough. So I didn't get that far into it. I think I played it for like an hour, in all seriousness. You know what? I forgot there's auto fight. God bless video games that have an auto fight. That's so good. You know what? And God bless video games that don't have auto fight. Dan, how are you? Thanks for popping in. What's going on? You know what? I just want to see if there's... Nope, nothing. Brother, is our house really falling apart? You know, have you ever heard somebody cry and thought, hey, that sounds like boo-hoo? I've never heard anybody cry and say boo-hoo. Brother, how many sisters does this guy have? Help me! Oh, that's... You know what? A good reminder that EarthBound, at least, is a horror game. Now, I think that EarthBound is the only horror game, or the only horror RPG released for the Super Nintendo, officially, in English. You're playing Witcher 3? Oh, that's cool. I would try that. I always wanted to read that first, though. Has anybody in here read the book? Dan, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We started a little late. There were some technical difficulties, but we're doing okay. Things work. That's more than I can ask for, you know? The phenomenon has stopped for the moment. Inside the doll, Ninten spotted an old music box. As the music box was wound up, a melody began to play. Ah, freaky. Excuse me. Ninten remembered the tune. Should I go back and look at the other? Look, oh, I wasn't sure if this would play it again. Counterpoint Wizardry. See, I don't know if I would count Wizardry 5 as a horror game. I think it's pretty fairly high fantasy. You know, like it's about as much horror as the Lord of the Rings is, which, to be fair, there's quite a lot of horror in the Lord of the Rings, but I don't think of it as like genre horror, you know? It wasn't a music box, that was LSD. Oh, that's like when you have some coffee with Mr. Saturn's on the second one, right? The only one, but you played Enindo. Enindo is a horror experience. I wouldn't... The game that will forever haunt me. Oh, Dad! Can you call your dad on this one? Nope. So what do they got in here? The door is locked. That's where they keep Ninten's third sister. Ninten, are you alright? Egad! What is happening to our house? Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe things would be alright if your dad were here. I wish you were. Speaking of the old rascal. Oh, the telephone. Ninten, please get it. Ninten grabbed the phone. Hello, Ninten. This is your dad. Is everyone alright? There's reports of paranormal activities spiraling all over the news. Just wanted to make sure everyone's okay. What's that? I see. I see. It sounds almost as if a poltergeist was haunting our home. I'm glad you were able to take care of it. Attaboy. I'm not sure what's going on, but your great-grandfather studied PSI, if I recall. We're going to say that as Psy from now on. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you might want to look for some of his old things in the basement. I know I left the basement key somewhere safe, but I can't remember where. Anyhow, you are our only hope. You're just old enough to get a taste of the world out there. Time for you to go on a little adventure. Ninten, go for it. But don't forget to come back and check on our family. Bye. Oh, phone me and I'll make a record of your progress. Call me whenever you want. Slam! Beep. That's how you should stop phone conversations. Just say slam! Beep. Enindo was horrible. Yeah. It should count. Congrats, you're technically 1/8 of the way through the main quest. Oh, is it that short? I made it this far once, and then I was like, I don't really want to look for the key. Mom, I need where the key is. So let's see. Where is the key? Curse you, father. Why must you torment me with this? I don't know. I might ask for a hint, but we'll see. We'll see if we can't figure it out. Can't figure it out first. Feel like I'm checking all like the obvious places. Do you have a key? Here's some juice. You're thirsty, aren't you? Hinton got the can of fruit juice. Oh, does this have as restrictive of an inventory as EarthBound? Out of curiosity. Oh, we got more juice. All right. You know, I love me some juice. Oh, what's up? It is EarthBound, or rather, EarthBound as it should have been. How's it going, Syncople? What's happening? This is the legendary EarthBound Beginnings, also known as Mother 1. I think this is where I stopped playing initially. First of the 8 melodies. Oh, okay, got it. Fewer key items? No crying until the end. Oh, yeah. Now, these are wistful. They really are. Are you going to say the same thing? Yeah. No. Okay, let's call dear old dad and see what he has to say. This is your dad. I've transferred $30 into your account. Do you wait? What? Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea where the key is. You can talk to animals, right? Tell you a secret. Why don't you check me out? There on the dog's collar was the basement key. Haha. And 10 got the basement key. He do know where the key was. Cinco, have you played this one before? Or is this the most of this one that you've ever seen? What do we gotta check? The door's locked. Okay, let me see here. There we go. It is such a Dragon Quest clone. I think it's an interesting way to think of Mother as a Dragon Quest clone. Nintendo's house looks exactly like Ness house on the outside. It does. Play the original, but haven't played this ROM hack yet. Oh, did you get through the whole thing? I played the one that they put on NSO, but didn't make it that far at all. I didn't even get into the basement. It's like so good. No, Nintendo. Wait, so does mom give you musubi before you leave the house? A dirty rat? Oh, nice. That's cool. That's well researched. Here we got George's diary inside. Plastic bat. Always make sure you equip stuff. We got the town map and a bread loaf. Just chilling in a box in the basement. Yeah, this looks exactly like one at. Hang on, I'm already forgetting how I open this menu. There we go. Okay, let's equip the plastic bat. I think that's all we got, right? Pretty sure. Unless you use the loaf of bread as an accessory. About how long did it take you to beat the original? And did you use any you know, like tricks like speeding it up on ROM, anything like that? I'm Minnie. What can I do for you? Oh, you can store stuff here. Give me some musubi. Son of mine, you're braver than I thought. I can't let you go on a journey so famished. I'll cook some musubi for you. Eat your dinner and rest for the night. Oh, yeah. 20 to 25 hours? Right in the perfect range. That was a question that we opened with, which is, what do you think is the perfect range of playtime for a JRPG? Single player. Getting one shot by a random hippie. That might have been exactly what happened to me, in fact. All right, we're going to save again. Actually, I don't know if... I'm probably going to need to use... a save state to save this, just in case. 30 to 40 is very respectable, I think. Perfect range for me, I could say 2030, 2040, something in that range. I feel like that respects your time. And then it really helps with story focus and stuff like that. So does this game have the same thing where lower level enemies will run from you? Because I think that's one of the coolest things about EarthBound. And I wish more RPGs did that. Mole says it followed a guy because the game sort of just turns you loose at some point. Oh, yeah. Very NES-y, too, I think. Adventure Josh, how's it going? I feel like the short ones tend to feel satisfying, which is like 30 hours or so, but I think it sort of depends on the design. For sure. I fully agreed, Josh. I think it's still very possible to mess up a 30-hour game, but it seems like just statistically there's less that can go wrong with pacing and bloat if the game is, 40, 50 hours max. So, yeah, I love the music. It's pretty cool how much of this music is evocative of EarthBound in terms of the melody. Oh, now, stray dog. I do feel bad. I mean, we're armed with a baseball bat here, 20 hours for you, third strongest mole. Let me see. I can also turn 40-hour RPG into 60 hours, depending on how much I want to run in circles. Oh, for sure. And that sort of like personal angle thing is, that's always going to be somebody's prerogative. Oh, we got life up. Nice. So like, you could spend as much time as you want in some RPGs and really bloat that time up. So I guess the question is really about main story, main content kind of thing. Oh, what can I do for... Oh, what can I do? What should I do? Where can I go? Who can I see? What should I do? What should I do? My little pee-pee is gone. If you're going to Podunk, please tell the mayor. Oh, me, oh, my. Nice purple house. Let's see what you got in here. Oh, this is like a studio. Never mind, a house. Let's see. OG game was pure random encounters. Oh, I don't know if I remembered that. That's cool that they brought in you could see enemies on the map. Self-directed games can engage much longer. I think so. And we have to be specific about the question too. We can't just say any RPGs, because then, oh, Cheerful Crow, I'm happy for him. We can't just say any RPG, because something like an MMO that's going to have different rules and things. Hey, stole my juice. They stole my juice. Oh, that's okay. We got a cookie. All right, let's try a little sigh. Beautiful. So what is this? Telepathy? Nothing happened. Okay, we'll figure that out. Absolutely, yeah. I recognized it right away, this melody. It's cool to hear the melodies reinterpreted like that. Oh, not a villain. Chirp, chirp, I'm a helpful sparrow with narrow advice. Would you like to learn about battle advantages? I'm sure this is the front-back thing. If you sneak up... Yeah. Okay, we know about this. Yes! I know, bird, I know. All this talk of swirly, spinny swirls is making me dizzy. Gotta make sure we see everything, that's all. Welcome to Podunk. It's a nice town. Let's see. The remakes of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 linearized the games and add content, and they felt very much like slogs. Oh, yeah? I still gotta play those. I think Dragon Quest 1 is a real brisk jaunt. Let's see. What's up, Melty Frost? Good to see ya. Hey, we're playing through EarthBound Beginnings SNES Remake. This is a fan hack. Wiggly centipedes, I don't know how I feel about that. I was bitten by a centipede before, and that is not pleasant at all. Cinco Play says, I'm a bit curious if this hack retains the feel of Mother 1's second half, which was more open world than EarthBound, or if they carried over EarthBound's more specific pacing and direction. I don't know. I wonder how much they've changed in regards to how the game is formatted then. Or if this is largely an oral and visual facelift with some extra things sprinkled in. Oh, what's up, Wesley Shantz? Where did I find this? So this is a hack that just came out not too long ago. No hunting approaching the Canary Village Wildlife Refuge. Yeah, it's brand new and it's very cool. So this will be the first time I beat any version of Mother 1. Is that video roll a filter? Good question. It is not. You are seeing me playing this on an SNES 9X on my laptop with the patched ROM that is running into a real CRT TV. It's a Wega Sony Trinitron. And then that is being filmed by my iPhone, which is then running its visuals into my PC. And the sound is coming out of the TV itself via a different wire. So we're on a real CRT here. I don't know if anybody yet has played this version of this game like this, but that's exactly what we're doing. But yeah, Cinco plays correct. I am on a CRT. It's how we've been playing everything on as close to original hardware as we get. I don't want to fight that guy. I got a little scared. Let's use a Psy here real quick before, and then I'm gonna fight this nerd right here. Let's see. Yes. Well, to answer your question, it's not a filter. Then it's just this is the actual on the app that I'm using to capture the footage and push it to OBS. It does not have a shutter speed that I can adjust enough to eliminate it completely. So it is the raw footage that you're seeing. Definitely should play this. So far so good. I think it's really awesome. Oh, that's a lot of damage. This oh, nice. This track sounds exactly like it's from EarthBound. Like the same exact song. All right, good for the hippie. We're turning back to normal. John, you're also playing it. Hippies scare me too. They do. And I grew up in Hawaii, so you know, it's fair for me to be traumatized by hippies. Yeah, Cinco. Well, I think the point being that this is a remake, but it's more, I mean, if we want to be, you know, clear about it, it's more of a remaster, I think. It doesn't seem like they changed too much. Like, I'm not expecting that they, like, doubled the length of time or anything like that. But, yeah, this is something that I would trust it would be fairly authentic, you know? A fan sorcery project eats no game company resources. That's for one. So, and this took them quite a while, right? Does anybody remember how long it took them? I think it was something like 10 years they worked on this. Oh, no. You know what? I should eat a cookie. Oh, no. That's not good. You the bread loaf. There we go. That's more like it. Nintendo didn't fall for it. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, baby. You know what? It's cool when the game itself is excited for you to get a level up. All right, let's sneak back home and get some musubi in us before we go back out. Oh, there's a snake. Oh, baby. Oh! One of my favorite things ever. That's so cool. How many other RPGs do that? Where if the enemy is low level, you could just... honestly, it's a great way to get back to your senses. I'm not advocating for violence, obviously, but a baseball bat will bring you to your senses pretty quickly, I'd say. Mommy! Oh no, a Justin Bieber reference. I don't understand the joke. I know like 2 things about Justin Bieber. And that's it. So, I'm sorry. That one went over my head. It did. Does he have a song called Mother? No, he's not John Lennon. Okay, let's save the game. Yeah. Yes. That was the huge question that I had earlier is, do we get that thing? Because that is so satisfying. And it honestly, it makes sense too, you know, in an in-game logic kind of way. Don't go to the whole battle screen. Just knock him out of the way with a baseball bat. How legs are... Oh, okay. Oh, that song, Baby, Baby, Baby. I think he wrote that when he was 4. Oh, there's a... You know what, though? I'm happy for this bird. He looks like he's having a great time of it. Don't steal from me. That's why he's so cheerful. Taking people's juice. It's always after life-sustaining juices. What the heck, dude? Stupid crow. Better give me a cookie for that. Oh, did they take... Was he smoking a cigarette? Did the fans? Did the fans censor a fan remake of Mother? Really? Did a poltergeist visit your house? It tore mine apart. That's his house right there. There's no door, so he can't go in. Oh, a mouse. Get a cigarette in the Famicom one. So, I wonder what the story is there. So, maybe this is based on the later Nintendo releases and not the fans actually intentionally removing stuff. Because that would be real strange. Hee hee, I'm the noisy mouse. Some buildings you can enter, some you cannot. If the door is round or has a... Here, I'm just pulling your leg. You'll just knock politely if you can't enter. Okay. Convenience hints. I don't know about this stuff, I think, in general. Let's see if there's anything new real quick. Alright, we got the call thing. Zombies had dripping blood in the OG. We'll have to keep an eye out for censorship. Crow steals juice because he's out of cigs. English. There are a few censored enemies in the English release. Okay. Does the NSO version of Mother have the cigarette for the crow? My neighbors on both sides of me love helping people. You should stop and talk to both of them. Why? Why, to help them help you, of course. Huh? Oh, are you lost, kid? Kid, you look lost. If you have a town map, you can use it to find your way. Kid, did you know you can look at the town map by pressing X if you're lost?
Well, you can look at it by pressing X, even if you aren't lost, too. Yep, X marks the spot to open your map. Oh, well, come again, I guess.
Love the personality. I've never actually played the Nintendo release version, only the OG with a fan translation, which had the cigarette. So I never played the prototype. That is interesting. Makes you wonder about the timeline of changes and all that for this. What do they got over there? Let's take a peek. Digging these tunes. Oh yeah, we got a little spooky cave. City Zoo entrance, 700 meters west. The spooky sounding zoo, y'all. Good reminder that these are horror games. Oh, shoot. Alright, might get wiped here. What's up, Dayoxer? Thanks for coming in. I might run away here. Oh my gosh. Ah, I did the wrong thing. Okay, I'm dead. To the fireworks factory? We'll have to find out what that's like when we get there. Do your best, Nintendo. Do your best. Okay, note to self: do not go up to the zoo. Yeah, we're gonna stay away from that. So my PP is at 0, so we're gonna have to. I can't believe the localizers didn't think we probably shouldn't call it PP, but I don't know. Like maybe there was a localizer that thought that and they just threw him out the window. Okay, we are. There we go. We're good to go. So I'm gonna go in at. Oh shoot! I didn't even see that until it was too late. Friggin' centipedes, horrible. What's up, New Age Retro Mage? Yeah, you should check it out, folks. You should definitely check it out. It's easy to patch the ROM. And let me get a link for everybody. It's easy to find where this is, but there you go. I love that it's hosted on a NeoCities too. I think that's pretty great. How you doing, New Age? Thanks for coming in. I hope you enjoy it, and so far so good. I really like the look of it, like the vibe. Definitely puts one in mind of EarthBound, obviously. One of your main characters is named Pooh. I get it. Yeah, I get it. I've did a town's department store where they sell super plush. You know, the tank hits. Yes, I remember those from EarthBound. Do not cite the dark magic to me. No, just kidding. You didn't come from the cemetery to the south, did you? Please tell me you didn't. I came from the cemetery to the south.
Oh, there must be someone controlling the dead.
That's a spooky thing to say to some random kid that walks up to you.
Until the curfew is lifted, no one can cross. That is by order of the town mayor. By the way, kid, they might let you cross the bridge east of the zoo. Beat it.
Be honest, you're a zombie, aren't you? There is no cure for zombies. Ah! Well, that guy believed me.
Let's see what else we might have just lying around. I mean, I guess there's not going to be much lying around because this is an oldie. Hippies! Yeah, Wesley, you should check it out. You should check it out. I hope you're doing well, too. I'm sure you'd really enjoy this. Yeah, Nintendo didn't fall for that. Booyah. Ooh. $30. Who leaves $30 just lying around in a wrapped present in the forest? Maybe it was that hippie's money. Okay, let's get. I'm getting off beat here. Let me get back to town. Up to where I was. There's always stuff in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. The receptionist at City Hall is so gorgeous. Oh, how did we get to City Hall? The town mayor is looking for a brave man. I really admire the gentleman who lives in Canary Village. See, NPCs just get their point across real quick and then you're done. The Canary Village is northwest from here. It's a nice place to visit and the admission is free. Sometimes I get irritated. Oh, we got the butterflies. Were these in the original? Sometimes I get irritated if an NPC is like, let me tell you my entire life story and also the history of this city. Animals have suddenly turned violent, and the dead have come back as zombies to attack us. What can be done? I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. Nobody? Okay. Hotel! Let's hear that music. Oh, yeah. Whenever you get tired, just drop by our inn. Let's talk to Dad. And then we'll pull out some cash and splurge a little bit. Yeah, sure, why not? Check it out. They wouldn't put stuff under the bed in here, huh? The room rate at this hotel is so expensive, and that's not where it stops being cheap either. Well, for one, there's no restrooms. That's pretty cheap. Other differences from the original version. Can anybody pick any out? This is the furthest I've made it into Mother 1 ever. Who's there? I won't let anyone in until I know who they are. I can't wait any longer. Get out of here. Oh, I'm going to tell this guy that I'm not a zombie. You're really a human? Yes. It's amazing you made it this far. I agree. It was amazing. Are the zombies going to take over our town too? Yes. It's convenient that the cash machine is next to the service counter. But why should I care? I don't have a card for it. Then Ted dug around in the trash and found an insecticide spray. I'm sure that's something we use. Enemy names are updated to match EarthBound. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. What were the hippies called in the original? I want to call my folks for a ride home, but that green phone costs $1. I don't want to spend my allowance. I need to be careful about phone calls or they could eat up my money fast. I wish it was a black phone. Those are free to use. How may I help you? You have something to return. Nah, I'm good. Let's see. We got vial of serum. We got an inhaler, life up cream. I don't know what any of this does. This is for machines. This is for bugs. Inhaler and vial of serum? Let's take a vial of serum. I'm guessing that's just like a healing item. They were just called hippie, huh? Man, EarthBound really did a lot with its localization, huh? A lot of heavy lifting. I'm a helpful sparrow with narrow advice. I escaped from the pet store to explain the shop windows to you. Sometimes while shopping, you may notice that the window begins to flash. This means that the selected item is stronger than your current equipment. No flash means the item is the same or weaker. If the window turns black, then the item cannot be equipped by that person. There now, wasn't that helpful? I think that was. Thank you, Burb. What's up? What can I do you for? We got plastic bat, wooden bat, slingshot, baseball cap, slap bracelet. Okay, I'm gonna splurge and go out. Well, what do you think? Slingshot or wooden bat? What would you go with? Beginnings as a whole was not descriptive of the way that EB localization was, just crow and centipede. Yeah, I know they put so much flavor and effort into that localization. I really think the EarthBound localization is an incredible achievement. Really stupendous. Let's see. If I get the slingshot, I could get the the baseball cap. That's not much. I like how it's a slap bracelet. You remember those? My kids come home from school every once in a while with a slap bracelet. I'm like, let me have that. I have to play with this. It feels so just classy and right. All right, we're gonna go with the baseball bat. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, you guys got bread here? My croissant. I will take a bread roll. You avoid the slingshots and the yo-yos. It's been a long time, but I think that's generally what I do as well. What is that, like lower accuracy, I imagine? Look for yourself. All the animals have escaped. Only this canary chick is left. Want to buy it? $85? If it's free, do you want it? Then take it. Okay. Vincent got the canary chick for nothing. Oh, does it chirp the whole time? Oh, shoot. I think someone is controlling the animals. They have lower accuracy. Oh, and they cannot smash. Well, that's not good. Jazz to the sky. Thanks very much. So far, so good. So far, this feels more like EarthBound than Mother, so I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. It was good to see you the other day. I think it was in Kiseki Couples stream, right? I don't know about this chirping, y'all. Blue Mage Redemption by Josh Pritt. How you doing, Josh? Good to see you. We got 2 Joshes in chat today. I have a secret to share with you later. What is it? Guess what, Waterga? No. I'm Abbott, the town's mayor's assistant. Not Mr. Mayor himself. He's over there. At a bigger desk. Citizen, I know it's a lot, but your town needs promising young men like you. You see, a child has strayed into the cemetery, and I'm going up for re-election soon. You must help. Please help me. Oh, you'll go there and save her? Oh, come back alive, and surely you'll be a hero. If only I was feeling better, I'd go with you. That guy is not good at his job. Don't they have a police force here? We've established this. That they can go look for a child in a cemetery. But you know what? It wouldn't be a video game if they didn't give us some simple task right at the beginning. My, you are that snot-nosed Ninten who sat next to me in kindergarten. That's not very nice. So have you ever tried out the condiments here with your food? It's really quite incredible. They automatically sprinkle on your food when you eat, almost like magic. If the condiment goes well with what you're eating, then you get a big boost to your health recovered. Why don't you give it a try? They're easy on your wallet, too. Well, I don't think I have any more money. Whoa, what was that for $300? Jar of deli sauce. Deli sauce. Deli sauce? A can of fruit, coffee, fries, burger, cheeseburger. I have $1. The dialogue is gold in these games. It's something that it's tough to convince people that these are so good. Like, I've met a lot of people who are like, yeah, I can't get past the graphics on EarthBound, or I just didn't think it was that funny. But the personality of it is just so good. Hi, my mom says I can't go out and play today. What? Zombies? That was because I have a cold. Achoo. See? If I opened the door, you might have caught it just now. COVID patient 0. Hey, Ninten, how's your asthma? Mine's gotten better, but car exhaust still sets it off. Oh, is that a status effect? Then must be for the inhaler. Yeah, and I think too, Itoi had an interesting philosophy with games like these too. There's a poem that he did, but talking about these games is like a playground where people leave their memories and things like that. I think that's wonderful. Okay, this guy buys the mushrooms. Okay. Got it. This ought to be the ATM machine. Oh, doctor. Doctor, give me the news. Nope, I don't have any money at all. Wow, that's cheap. Just walk in, cash patient, no wait, $25. Boom. Okay, interesting. Hey, what about this chirping? I don't know what I gotta do about this chirping. Do you have a guardian angel watching out for you? If so, we think that's great. For the rest of us, we have you covered. Podunk Cemetery Board. Haha. Oops, excuse me. I'm kind of stuck in this corner. A little while ago, dang it, noticed this mushroom on my head. After that, walking where I wanted to go got real difficult. The strange guy downstairs in the lobby wanted to buy it, but the doctor said we should just treat it like athlete's foot. Who do I trust? I'm having such a hard time. That poor guy. Okay, nothing else here. Oh, yeah, homesickness. I remember that. Interesting. Did anybody ever ask for Ninten to be added to Smash Bros? I don't know if I've ever heard that before. To eat, you'll find a bread loaf stale, but with its crumbs you can mark your trail. Do you think I talk too much? Well, do I? Podunk, quiet days and beautiful flowers. Who's there? Ninten who? Oh, that's the funniest knock-knock joke I've ever heard. I hear they lock the zoo up to keep any more animals from escaping. They've all gone berserk, you see. Crash! My furniture went and wrecked all my furniture. It's an absolute mess in here, thud. No visitors, bang, allowed. Oh, what are they doing in there? Hey. Say, you're not honestly thinking of going to the cemetery, are you? I thought you were a sensible child. Project M had a Ninten skin for NES. There's a sports drink inside. I'll just take this from this empty house. Mr. Thou, how's it going? So we bought, well, no, we didn't buy. The guy at the pet store offered me a canary. And I was like, well, I can't afford that $85 canary. And he was like, do you want it for free? And then he just gave it to me. And now it's chirping. So I don't know what to do about it. Canary chick right here. Eat! Canary chicken has the saddest pair of eyes that you've ever seen. Sounds delicious. Don't be silly, you can't do that. Okay, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Oh, what about George's diary? It is old, ragged, and filled with entries. The diary was hard to read, but opened up to this page. Password. The one who lost the tale. The forgotten one. The ship that sails. Cthulhu Ftagan. Oh, this guy... Oh, no, he is a zombie. Pseudo-zombie, in fact. Still working on becoming a real zombie. Mr. Thou, how are you? How's your lunch break going? You can return the chick at the Canary Sanctuary. Thank you very much. Might go up there and do that right now. Well, I wasn't paying attention. We almost died right there. Yowza. Okay, so I can envision this being still a bit of a grind. Oh yeah, we have Psy. I can envision this being a bit of a grind, but things like being able to auto-defeat enemies, that's going to seriously help. Because it seems like just straying a little bit off the beaten path, there are some tougher enemies. Let's go ahead and go back up to the house, have some musubi, save the game, and then we'll go ahead and go to the Canary Sanctuary. This is such a dramatically... It's such a dramatically different game than Uncharted Waters. So, John, you would say that Mother 1 is not a grindy game? I don't think I would dare compare it to Ogre Battle. That is a tactical RPG, after all. On Super Nintendo, no less. This is a remake of an NES game. You know, single-player, turn-based, all that. Ogre Battle's a whole different beast. But is it grindy in the context of NES RPGs? Okay, let me try and remember. I think that the Canary... I could have one-shot that on the map. I think that the Canary Sanctuary is to the left once we get down here. Hey, Jazz to the Sky, thanks for joining us for a bit, Skis. It was great to see you. Always good to see you. Continue to be the jack of all trades and not master at either. Yes. You know what? Yeah, if you ever need somebody to use a mediocre piece of magic and use a hammer, you can count on me. Old Man Wally. Okay. Well, it was great to chit-chat with you for a bit. I hope to see you again soon. There you go. Old Man Wally. Already halfway in just 2 days. XP gain is generous once you reach new areas. I mean, you're pretty fast at games, aren't you? I don't think it's completely out of the ordinary, but it is in line with other games of its ilk. The grind, that is. I play FF1 in an archipelago session. Speaking of that, finding so many armor that BMI cannot carry, but Red Mage could. There it is. Yep, you can count on me. You can count on me. Thanks for popping in again, and we'll see you next time. I know I've heard people mention that Mother 1 is grindy. So you started 2 days ago and you're halfway through? Oh, this is the zoo. I'm not making monkey noises. It's above my pay grade. I think left is the Canary Sanctuary. I don't remember what this says. Nothing? Okay. Wow, that canary is Laura the Songbird's baby. We give it back to her? Yes. And where did she go? Right here. This looks like a burb. No? Okay. Alright. Well, maybe it's just one of these. Butterfly in the sky. Oh, it's a multi-randomizer. Nice. Someday I'm going to check out a randomizer. I was talking to Gilmock when we were playing Uncharted Waters, and there's a randomizer for that one. I would definitely play that. Okay, well, how do I get over there? Aha! I wasn't born yesterday, mother. Overjoyed with her reunion, Laura began singing. Oh! Well, well, well. What is that? 2/8 through? Third strongest mole? Alright, we got rid of the infernal singing now, fortunately. See what this guy has to say. Laura remembered her song and began to sing once more. Did you learn the melody? The truth is, there's power in song. It's true. It's why we like to sing so much here. This guy! Old man Wally. There's even a fun, silly, cheerful little vibe to the enemy character sprites that reminds me of Dragon Quest as well. Excuse me. Okay, with that taken care of, let's go ahead and doggy. I guess we'll go down to the EarthBound Beginnings sing-along stream. What would we sing to? Sing along with. What would we sing? We should sing. Singing always lifts the spirit. That's something that I took from reading The Hobbit as a child. You know, sometimes you might get a little down, but just sing a little song. When your heart wants lifting, think of pleasant things. Bilbo Baggins is like bacon, butter, cupcakes, eggs and bacon. All good stuff. Oh, he's on the tree. Hey, thanks for popping in on your break, Melty Frost. It was great to see you again. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. And watch out for New Age retro hippies, because they're out there. We got a bread loaf. Not too shabby. Hello, hello. Zombies are stinking up the place. Zoo animals just running loose all over. And the mayor's doing nothing. Closed roads, kids wandering into my house. Even the birds won't sing. This whole town is going to heck. And I'm not setting foot outside today. Not even a toe. He seemed like a happy guy. Did I talk to this? Has the little girl who strayed into the cemetery been rescued? No, I gotta get on that. Oh, is that Knights? Looks like a Knights. I actually do like Knights into Dreams. I do. I know I come down on Sega now and then, but I like Knights into Dreams. That was actually a close one. But then Saturn is my favorite system from Sega anyway, and I don't have anything negative to say about the Sega Saturn. Okay, let's see if we can't find ourselves a little bibby cemetery of some kind. Get him. Am I the only one here that has been bitten by a centipede before? Oh, that's not great. That's not great. I don't know if any of y'all have been bitten by one, but would not recommend. You know, they made it sound like the cemetery was right around here. I guess this is it. We didn't save, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Who this? This guy. Though you may not, but oh, yeah, okay. And a save point too? Who puts their phone on the floor? Okay. Got ourselves saved. There's a little less to worry about now. I don't think we're carrying that much money either, so it doesn't matter too much. Dracky. I mean, Mr. Batty. Oh, what the? Yeah, I want to get one of those old-fashioned dial phones one of these days. I don't think I'll get a landline, because why would I? But it'd be cool if you could get one to fit in your pocket for a payphone. Or I mean for a cell phone. Yo, what's up, Jolly Jared? How you doing? What's happening? How are you today? Mr. Batty, one of 2 enemies that appears in every game? Oh, really? That's interesting. As you can see, Jolly, we are playing through EarthBound Beginnings SNES Remake. This is a fan remake that puts the Famicom game Mother onto the Super Nintendo. Cemetery, abandon all hope ye who enter here? Okay. The literature nerd in me really got a kick out of that. That's good. A frightened sparrow with a scarrow of advice. Well, if you see a scary ghost or zombie, you can run. Just hold the Y button while moving around. Already been running around a lot. You've definitely gotten tired. It's because you have a limited stamina. So run sparrowingly. Running away from monsters for too long would be a nasty scenario. What? Really? Interesting. Huh. There wasn't a run button on EarthBound. You got it on Wii U? Cool. That was the first time they re-released it, right? Or was it on Wii? Yeah, this remake is pretty cool. I like it. Let's use one of these. There are moments that it's so close to EarthBound that I think I'm actually playing EarthBound for a second. So this is new? What's new? The running? Oh, listen to that music. Gangster Zombie. Oh, big damage. There we go. Run button was added in while they were porting the game originally to help speed up debugging, and they liked it and kept it as gameplay. Okay, interesting. So it's in Mother 1 then? The run button? There's no run button in Mother, right? Or in EarthBound, right? I don't recall. Let's use one of these. And, okay, note to self, there's a little cave up there. I guess we could check that out first. Okay, hang on. This just speeds up the game in tab rather than just Nintendo Run. Oh, okay. Gangster Zombie was also censored for global. It used to have bullet wounds. Oh, interesting. Oh, this just takes us back to town. Okay. So hang on, though. I'm a little confused. Third Strongest Mole, it sounded like you said that the run button was totally new to this remake. And then it sounded like New Age Retro Mage, you said that... oh, there's a puzzle right here, isn't it? That the run button was in Mother 1. So was the run button in the original Mother, or did they add it for this? I'm confused a little bit. Can't have bullet holes in zombies. Not in my Nintendo game. Oh, this particular run style is new. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm glad that we got some experts in the game in chat today. If even if I don't need the help, it's nice to know. It's comforting to know that if I do, y'all are still around. Because I don't like getting stuck, you know? I'd like to stop the zombies' evil ways, but they don't listen to me or won't even talk to me. I'm just scared to leave this place. You gotta get a Bible and a gun and just go out and go to town on these zombies. This is a big area. Oh, I forgot about that. Skip sandwich. You know what I wanted more of in EarthBound is more bicycle. I haven't really been checking those. Do we have, no. Okay. I was like, hopefully that guy doesn't walk around the corner there. No, Nintendo, don't miss. Oh, it did work. Cool. Too bad that ghost showed up, though. Whoa. Okay. Wow. We only had $1 anyway, so it's not too bad. But that's the only thing that you lose when you get killed, right? Is it cuts your money in half, and you lose all of Ness's PP, and that's it. Like I get to keep all my levels and stuff like that, right? You know what? I think I'm gonna go grab his other pieces of equipment. It's one thing to encounter a ghost in a cemetery. It's another thing in the broad daylight. But he's so cute, though. Can't even be scared of him. Oh, yeah, get that smash. So what is the whole stamina thing, then? Like... Oh, no, I didn't turn at the last minute. Oh, well. Don't steal my stuff. You know what? Come to think of it, I have seen the cigarette version of that enemy. Maybe on the Legends of Localization website. What? Let's see here. There's gonna be a... Oh, we do have a map. Yeah. Nobody is too sure right now of where... like how much stamina Nintendo is actually going to have, because they said you couldn't just, you know, run forever with the dash button, but it seems to last quite a while. Okay, I'll just do it like this. Okay, now we're gonna grab some stuff from the depth store. Oh, there he goes. So he could actually run for quite a while before getting wiped out here. And then let's get baseball cap. And let's get slap bracelet. Yeah, I think that's good. I forgot to check what the vial of serum does. There's life up cream. I'd say I can't afford that anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it looks like we're full up anyway. Oh, it's an antidote. Okay, got it. Okay, beautiful. Time to go back to the cemetery. Oh, we could go this way. Did I read this? No. Simple. Aha, you shall become a zombie. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? We never recovered our psi points. Oh, hey, hello. Perfect timing. Oops, wrong buttons. Let's use this up. I like that run button. Oh, really got the jump on him. I think my eldest would love this. He played through EarthBound. Might have been his first RPG through to completion, pretty much all by himself. I think these are pretty great starter RPGs. Well, the second one at least. I haven't had enough experience with this one. Was there anything else up here? Like, there's no... This doesn't go down or anything like that? No. Okay. Gotcha. Haha, nice try. Okay, that's sweet. Love it. Again, I can't think of many other RPGs that do that. That let you skip the whole battle if you're a high enough level in comparison, but that is a really cool feature. Uh-oh. You know what? Yeah. Okay, a little more doable here. Oh no! How could you miss? Oh no, the zombie missed me. Okay, that's fine. Got him. Okay, let's use one of these bread rolls, I guess. We got space in the inventory. Huzzah and hurrah. So sneak up on this guy. Oh, so many. You know what? I think we'll be fine. We'll take them all on. Take out the ghost. No! How could you let this happen? Oof. That's big boy damage right there. Okay. I do like that the auto battle actually does use healing magic when needed. Okay, I thought I went down that way though. Oh boy. The music is so good. Love it. Super unique too for an RPG. Okay, well, was kind of hoping that they would let me one-shot that thing by now. Here we go. I think we're still okay. Probably should have healed first. Let me go ahead and do that now. Ooh, good thing I did. That ain't good. You know what? This one's the only one not moving. Ta-da! There's a wisdom capsule inside. Oh, really? Wisdom capsule. Take this capsule to raise your wisdom. There you go. Make better decisions. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Hi, I'm Pee-Pee. I'm lost. You're a brave boy, aren't you? Don't be so swell-headed. Ha ha ha. Let's head back to town. Yeah, but what was in those? Nintendo, please go first. I'm so afraid. Pee-Pee joined you. And what do they got in here? Oh, just pseudo-zombies. But I do have to see. Just in case. Spoilers, John. What the? No, just kidding. That's alright. We're going to take care of all of them. Leave no zombie unreturned to Earth, I always say. That's what Grandpappy used to tell me. Alright, easy peasy. And now... Oh, they gave us a surprise attack for that. That's cool. Hey now. Oh, hey, so if anybody cares about FIFA, USA game tonight. You know, when I used to be one of those people who was like, ew, sports ball. I don't know, then my kids started playing soccer, now I'm like watching FIFA. I don't know what happened to me. It might be a midlife crisis. I don't know. This is how you can tell that I've been kidnapped by terrorists. USA. USA. I told my kids if we don't cheer loud enough, then... Oh, shoot. Look at my health. Then, oh, my gosh. Then, they might lose. I can't have them lose. We watched, the Norway and Brazil, skirmish yesterday. That was really good. It was really good. So I'm pretty much rooting for the countries that I live in and or have some, you know, like ancestry from. So we were a little split because our family has got some Norwegian and some Mexican. So I was like, well, it doesn't really matter who wins here. I'll be fine either way. But who is... I think they're up against... USA is up against Belgium tonight, I think it is. Automod is puritanical. I missed it. What did... what did... You know, you gotta say it's a puritanical mode, because some people on the internet are a little While she has no equipment, PP actually has identical stats to Teddy at equivalent level and can hypothetically have better offense than Nintendo. That's super interesting. So, but she can't get hit though, I assume, right? Right? Like she just... Because that would be kind of wild if she could actually get killed. It might be tongue-in-cheek. I enjoy soccer right now because of how mad it makes the Europeans. That's funny. That's funny. Well, living down here in Texas, it's actually been pretty cool to meet a few foreigners who really love our barbecue. And are super impressed with the state, so that's nice. It was a nice feeling. No, you want people to enjoy your home when they come visit. They want to be like, nice place you got here, and like, oh, thank you. Have a brisket. Wait, so what was flagged though? I missed it. What did you say, Sarge Smash? That was no bueno. Because it looks like it let tongue-in-cheek go. Oh, yeah. Mole, you know what? I was thinking about grinding. But I did not think of the zoo. So I think we'll do that after making a few rounds here in the cemetery. Go up to the zoo and do a little bit of grinding. Dang. And this girl got kidnapped by zombies or what? She has HP and can be hit. Oh, okay. Yeah, in this one, it looks like she can't be hit. I wasn't seeing that there was any... Certainly not displaying any... certainly not displaying anything. Tongue-in-cheek? Oh, that's weird that it auto-modded because I'm seeing it here. What did it... Oh, I don't know. That's wild. It's set to better safe than sorry mode. We'll say that. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, he let it through. Good, good, good. Double stands. Oh, it's because you have mod clearance, so you could say whatever the heck you want. Dang. PP is a destroyer. Yeah, makes sense, right? So that's an interesting change. It's an interesting change that they would inflict like this. Like I can't actually look at her stats or anything like that, so that's interesting. All right, let's go up to the zoo because we are a little better equipped here. Well, I said, I mean, you could say whatever you want. Like, the capacity is there. But if I want you to say whatever you want, I want you folks in chat to be free to express yourselves. We'll say that. But I want you to do it in a capacity that is generally family friendly. We'll put it that way. Yes! I was hoping that would happen. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, one of my favorite things ever. So cool. Oh, I didn't see the second bat there. Oh, wow. She can run too. You're gonna go on a what ramp? Snatcher. I gotta play that eventually. There's another one Another Kojima one is Zone of the Enders that I really wanted to get to. I heard it was short, which, going back to our topic at the start of the stream, is highly appealing. Now, it is interesting posting that on X. Of course, it's controversial to suggest that I think there is a perfect range for an RPG, but it seems like there's a generational divide. It generally seems like folks in their 20s prefer longer RPGs, whereas folks in their 30s and 40s, well, late 30s and 40s, prefer shorter ones. And I think that's really interesting. Could be all manner of reasons as to why, but curious nonetheless. Okay, let's go up to the zoo. I want a mod where you could just run forever. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Just ignore her house up there. Yeah, I think that there's definitely a bit of like what you grew up with kind of thing, for sure. And this is obviously speaking broadly, because on an individual level, I know a lot of folks my age who prefer modern games. And then I know a lot of 20-somethings who prefer retro games. But generally speaking, I think that's a huge, huge element. I think it's psychological. As we get older, we feel we have less time to do the things we love. The longer the game, less time for other games. I also think that's the case. Yeah. I think that those are probably the two primary factors. Not to mention longer games more often than not are padded more heavily. That's the reason why I generally prefer them shorter. Less risk of that occurring. It feels like there's just like a statistical like fact here too, that like I cannot play as many 100-hour games as I can, 40-hour games. And so if I have a chunk of games that I want to get through, and who doesn't have an enormous backlog at this point, then I would generally think it's logical to be interested in more moderate experiences, let's say. Oh, that's interesting. Experience more of the genre, the tolerance of drawn-out games goes down. That's actually really interesting. I hadn't thought of that. I think that's pretty accurate there. And we just get to beat up an elephant. I love elephants. No, at least it became tame, and it's not like you kill it or anything. But yeah, I think that's a great point. And sometimes that'll pop up in my experience chatting with other folks when there's like a thing that comes out and they're like, wow, this is amazing. I was like, hasn't that been done like 100 times already, And like, well, it's the first time I've experienced it. And I'm like, God bless him, that's good. What is that, a fly? Insecticide spray. I didn't even see what it was. The zoo. Let me in the zoo. No, they won't. So this is the only area to actually grind. Is right outside the zoo on this little stretch, eh? I think that's it. Elephant will never forgive you for this infraction against the elephants. If we had enough data on that Sarge Smash, it would be really interesting to see what you just expressed as like a chart, to try and examine if there's really a direct correlation. Oh yeah. Whoever drew this had to have fun. I mean, like, It's just great. It's got a lot of personality to it, you know. Just casually throwing elephants. Because that's what she does. She's a little powerhouse. Yes, run, you fools, run! I think, to your point, Sarge, like 10 years ago, I was 30. And I remember saying things like, you could never have a cup of tea big enough or an RPG long enough to suit me. And today, I would keep the tea. But I've definitely played RPGs where I'm like, this is too long. But it comes back to a favorite question that I like. Never mind just playtime length, but at what point is a game too big? At what point is much too much? If there is no ceiling at which something becomes too much, I think that says more about the person answering the question than anything else. I wasn't paying attention. That's all right. What is it? As a pesky fly. That is an adorable little thing. So is this an SNES ROM or something else? So this is an NES ROM that has been patched by a remake that just came out in order to go to Super Nintendo. So this is the original Mother game that fans created a project for to make it look like EarthBound. And then you can play it on a Super Nintendo. So that's exactly what we're doing, but with an emulator on a laptop. An SNES ROM patch to match the content. Well, no, right? Because I think I downloaded the... I'm admitting on stream. I think I downloaded the Famicom ROM, and then it took that and patched it, and now it's an SFC ROM. I'm pretty sure. Sure, for some there's no ceiling. I think so. On the no ceiling thing, I do think that's baloney. I really do. Nobody there's a ceiling for everybody. What that is and whether there are products in existence that would meet that ceiling for the people on the furthest end of the spectrum in this discussion. And you know what I mean, like spectrum in terms of tolerance of playtime lengths. I think that people do have a ceiling. They're just not sure what it is yet, and that might fall back on the experiential angle that we were talking about. You know. Oh, it's not EarthBound patched. No, it's Mother patched. Yeah, so this is not, make sure you have a clean ROM of EarthBound. Oh, really? Was I just not paying attention to what I was doing? Oh, I must have not been paying attention to what I was doing. I think you're right. I'm looking at it right now. I could have sworn I downloaded EarthBound Beginnings. Oh, no. Here's what I did is I downloaded EarthBound Beginnings, an EarthBound Beginnings ROM, and then I went to this patch site and I hit the inspector and it was like, no. And then I went and got another one, and the second one must have been an EarthBound ROM. And then I rolled that in here, and that's what worked. So you're right. It is a thing. You feel better now? Right. Like eventually it's got to break down, you know? And two, we are talking in the context of like, a single player RPG. I get that something like an MMO, World of Warcraft, like those are like lifestyle games that are designed to be played for these exorbitant lengths of time, you know? But
Like, I can't imagine somebody playing in a single playthrough, again, sticking with what we're actually talking about. Like, let's take Sea of Stars. There was, I can't remember his name. Landmine, I think it was around hanging out with us when we played through Sea of Stars. He says he plays through Sea of Stars multiple times a year, and watches people stream Sea of Stars. So there are some people that are really, really interested in this one game. But it's not like they're still playing the same one playthrough from like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Good news for me is you do have a cartridge, and that means you can rip a clean ROM yourself. Booyah. It can be done. Yeah, you should definitely check this out. I mean, this is a lot of fun. It feels exactly like EarthBound. It's adorable. Okay, I think we'll probably get we'll get one more level up here for Nintendo, and then we will. Oh, right there. We'll Huli on our way. Got the power of defense down. Okay, I assume we gotta take her back to her house first and not the mayor, but I am gonna actually go to the mayor first to see if he's got a reward for me. Power up. That voice. Nintendo was convinced. Stupid. Okay, let me see where. I think it's right next to the Depth store. I do think Nintendo looks a little too much like NES, but that's neither here nor there. Town Hall. Still got that secret? Yeah. Oh, is this the lost girl, PP? Well, that's just great. I knew you'd be a promising young man. Applause, applause. What a relief, eh, PP? Now don't forget to tell your mother the mayor rescued you. As for you, Nintendo, I'll give you this prize of $100. Well, that's not too shabby. By the way, Hero, while you're at it, maybe you'd also like to go see what's up at the zoo? Yes, I knew you would agree to go. Great, great. You really like playing games like that, don't you, Nintendo? Now make sure to get the key to the zoo for my assistant, Abbott. You couldn't take her with you. Now it's time to say goodbye. Please visit me sometime. I have something to give you. By the way, do you think my socks are too short? No. You didn't have to answer, cutie. Oh. I do ship Nintendo and PP. Oh, no. Let's see. What do we got? Whoa, 80 HP. Okay. Well, I'm going to actually give up this insecticide spray. Let's get the key. Alright, cool. Making some sweet progress here. Now let's go home and have ourselves a musubi, save the game, and then we'll go check out the zoo. I like zoos. I want to go to the zoo. It's been a long time since I've been to the zoo. I think zoos are great, aquariums are great, preserves are great. The more everybody contributes to the study and preservation of the natural world, the better. You can auto-talk using the L button. That's what I've been using, absolutely. I was a bit worried about that, I'll be honest, this morning when I was setting this up. I was like, I hope they have the shoulder button mapped to a quick talk, because, it being an NES game. But, yeah, they thought of everything. A bit about the socks, because she meant to be PB Longstocking. Oh. Dang, I haven't thought of that for a long time. You forced me to think of PP Longstocking against my will.
Heard about your wonderful adventures. You're so brave, aren't you? Yes, I am. Want to thank you again for your help. PB is fine. How about, you're gonna give me something, right? Oh, here we go. Shining badge will guard you. Oh, phooey. Okay, let's go put some stuff in storage, sister storage. Oh, and then we can make some space here. I've got Granddad's diary. Should I carry that around with me, or can I put that in storage? Wait. Ness abandoned the cookie. Saddest thing I've ever seen. Oh, te mama. Give me some of that musubi. Almost forgot about storage already. You will need Granddad's diary eventually for the password. Assuming they didn't change how that works. So I did read it. Does that count for getting the password, or I actually need to have it on my person specifically? We could get... put that away. Yeah, I need another character. Puppy. Dang, man. Rolling in dough. You have to have it. Okay. So, glad we played it a little on the safe side there and decided to keep it equipped. Or keep it in the inventory. Oh, I think I was too close. Oh, it still counted anyway. That's good. Oh, that one didn't. So, third strongest mole. Actually, I just remembered I meant to follow up with you. Have you ever come around to thinking about RPG definition? You know, I love sneaking that topic in as often as I can. But we've chit-chatted about that off and on. We got to have a pleasant conversation on your podcast. I was wondering if you had any further thoughts along those lines, if you'd given it any further thought, notions of what any truly unique RPG mechanics there might actually be, stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever not be interested in that as a topic. You're a big doo-doo head. What the? The monkey stole the key to the zoo. You know what? Upon closer look, the gate's lock was already broken. Oh. Ha! You got me, Mother One. Common rabbit. Scientists around the world agree they're super cute. Uncommon tiger. Contrary to popular belief, they change their stripes whenever they get dirty. Hey, what the? The elephant was aware even when its back was turned. That's not very nice. That feels like that broke a bit of the game's logic. That's alright. Easy peasy. Thought about it if I come across some broadening of the definition of roguelike. That reminds me of how broad the definition of RPG gets. Doesn't roguelike... Oh no, rogue light. No, roguelike, right? Didn't that have like a group of people who actually sat down and were like, okay, we're going to agree that this is specifically what must be included in a game to count as roguelike? And then it's also curious that roguelike is a subgenre of RPGs anyway. Couple life noodles, heck yeah. Oh no, the hyenas. Nintendo, stop missing. To be fair, I think it would be pretty difficult to actually strike a hyena with a baseball bat. Okay, das gut. Well, we're carrying around $100. Oh no! Shoot. You want rogue adjacent? Well, that's the rogue light. They already solved that problem for you. Rogue adjacent. I like that. I've still yet to play the original Rogue. I would love to. It's on Steam, I think. I like roguelikes. I like roguelites. Okay. That's a genre where like I could burn out on that easily if I'm not careful. The heck? My microphone's slipping. Okay, this is nothing? Really? Totally looked like it would have been something. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now do you mean the general public? Because developers absolutely distinguish between roguelite and roguelike. But the general public is full of idiots. So what the general public has told me things like it's not an RPG unless it has a sword in it. You know, or EarthBound can't be an RPG because it's not set in a medieval period. So I almost never take what the general public has to say seriously unless I want to know, you know, what a consensus is. But typically the general public is really bad at actually defining or using words properly, things like that. Roguelite or roguelite means, are you an idiot? No. No. The question was distinguishing, or the statement was distinguishing between them. But not knowing what they mean just means you don't know what they mean. And there's plenty of things I don't know what they mean. But anyway, how's it going, Mr. Tempered? You know what? I should have taken the opportunity to call you an idiot, but I didn't. And so hopefully that counts for something eventually. You know what? These guys are pretty pesky. They live up to their name. Mr. Tempered, how you doing? Hopefully you're A-okay. We are playing EarthBound Beginnings Remake. I know you love love, 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 love EarthBound. So I'm sure you're gonna get along with this. Kindness overwhelms me. Well, I have that effect on trolls. No, just kidding. I am doing well. It's a good day. We got the setup working. I was late earlier because I couldn't find a controller that would work. But we got it set up and it's running. It's essentially feels like I'm playing this on my actual system, so that feels really good. I appreciate that. Outrageous! You can't... You mean you can't... what is it? You can't envision the final fall of capital... or the ultimate collapse of capitalism? Something like that. There's a bomb inside. That's... uncool. Let's see. We could use up this cookie. Let me take that bomb. Oh, pandas. Giant panda, one of the biggest eaters of the animal kingdom. Don't be like a panda, kids. Humboldt squid. Penguin. Native to Chile and Peru. Not to be confused with the humble penguin. They're notorious braggarts. A flea bag inside. Well, what in tarnation is that supposed to be? You know, I mean, I could have used that on the bugs that we were fighting, but that's okay. Haha! A game isn't an RPG if the main character only has one zipper on their outfit. Yeah. You know what? You joke, but I bet you there's somebody out there that believes that. How is it so far meeting expectations? So, it's good to the point where I have now played Mother EarthBound Beginnings like 12 times longer than I had previously. Maybe more than that. I think I played it on NSO for like 10 minutes and was like, I don't want to play this. And that's coming from somebody who really likes EarthBound. But I really do not care for or did not care for EarthBound Beginnings. Now, but this is fun. It's smooth. I love the music. I love the visuals. Give me my silly horror Dragon Quest clone any day. So they have done quite a few things to this other than the visual and audio facelift. There's stuff that brings it more in line with EarthBound, from the translation to whoa, alligators. I'm kind of scared of alligators. Let me see if I can despawn one of those two. Oh, we did both in one accident. Oh well. Things like you can automatically defeat enemies that are weaker than you. That was on EarthBound. I don't think that was on Mother. Can't remember what they told me. Like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What a great sprite right there. It captures so much personality. I love that sort of thing. Fans often do a better job remaking popular retro games than the company who owns the IP does. Yeah, well, fans have got an infinite amount of time, you know, and a different kind of dedication than the suits certainly are going to give to something. I fully respect a company doing a great job of creating an official remake. My understanding is what did it take them 10 years to do this? I can't remember. I don't think it took a long time to do this. I think that adds to how admirable it is. Lesser flamingo, their pink coloration is gained from their diets. Research to find other colors of food for them is ongoing. Well, they only eat pink things. Okay. Oh yeah? Come and get it. Oh, so case in point, battles in Mother 1 I was told were random battles. On this, you get to see them on the overworld like in EarthBound. And sometimes the devs too may not even be the same devs from the original thing as well. Like you know, the one remake that kind of hangs over every conversation about remakes is Final Fantasy VII, and I remember being told that, you know, it's the exact same dev team. Like, no, it's not. That's ridiculous. It's a bigger dev team, and there are major people missing from the dev team that aren't there. It's absolutely not the same dev team. There are people doing different jobs, all sorts of things. City Zoo Superintendent's Office. Okay. Let's go see what they got in the Super Nintendo office. Oh, a little spooky in here. Not too bad. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of boss fight in here. Oh, mices. You joke, but that puts me in mind of the two founders of Quintet, who did go missing. So this is actually a thing. No, yeah, it's not a remake. Called a remake, absolutely. It's a sequel. Mises, thank you. Yeah. And I mean, one more pushback. I think in general, I agree with you, Mole, that fans know what they like. Devs sometimes don't know what fans like. Devs may not even be the same devs. What I like about official remakes is when there's an official air to it of like, hey, we made the thing, we understand it really well. What I don't like is when they try to change it to appeal to what they think is what fans want. And then on the fan side, it's very frequent that fans disagree. So what fans like is really sometimes a question of which fans, you know, because sometimes they may be fans that like this, they may be fans that like that. So I wish that my article was still up for it. So um, there were see, I'm not going to try and recall the details because I'm going to get something wrong. But yeah, look it up sometime. I did write an article. You can probably find it on Web Archive still. It was called Whatever Happened to Quintet. And I actually wrote that article shortly before they announced the ActRaiser Renaissance game, which was really strange. Yeah, disappeared. It was rumored that they had become a farmer. Some people had thought that one of them had been killed. There's talk from the developers at Quintet trying to find them. I think the composer of the Quintet games said that they just didn't want to be found. So I don't know. It is very peculiar. Always thought about making that a YouTube video someday, but I don't know. It's hard to make YouTube videos. Wait, what the heck? I thought I ate that. Did I or no? Oh, yes. It turns into breadcrumbs. Wait, what is Dad calling on right now? Keep an eye out for bad guys. Okay, let me get rid of these. Oh no, I did that wrong. Oh well, that didn't matter that much. Yeah, I mean, well, the nice thing, you know, silver lining to everything, right? The nice thing about kind of distancing myself from social media and a lot of gaming stuff in recent months has been just caring less. And then it's weird going back on X where some people will like flip out over nothing. I'm like, why? This really doesn't matter at all, you know? Yeah, I missed the crumbs. I didn't see it. We got it sorted out. Also, add knowing what you like doesn't mean knowing what's best. Oh, absolutely. And knowing what you like is going to differ between fans for sure. But knowing what's best for a project is very important. I agree. Found some rope. Well, let's eat the other bread loaf. Now, so you actually don't eat that one, huh? It's the bread roll that you eat. Yeah, I'll save that. A lot of items in here. I do love me some breadcrumbs. I do. Um, yeah, I mean, as to a Chrono Trigger remake, like Square's been butchering old stuff for a long time now. I don't think that it needs to happen, but it doesn't really matter what I think. It doesn't really matter what anybody thinks. You know, ultimately they're gonna make one or they're not gonna make one, and if they do and everybody hates it, oh well. This industry is on its way out anyway. Okay, let's see what I got in here. Hello. What's this? Something leapt out of the capsule. Oh yeah, boss time. A Starman Jr. I actually had no idea these were in this game. Let's do a few things here. Nah, oh gosh. That was not a small amount of damage. I think we might have just saved myself from death there. Oh my gosh. I might have eaten all my stuff. Oh, we do have a bomb. Oh, we got a hamburger. Yeah, we did it. Well, I just learned Starman is Mother Mascot. I had no idea they were in Mother 1. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, 'cause he'd think it'd blow our minds. There's a star. There we go. Use the burger. There's a starman. Oh, there it is. Racing through the sky. He'd like to come and meet you, but he's afraid he'd blow your mind. Is the line racing? I always thought it was waiting. Huh. You could eat the bread instead of making crumbs. Use or eat. There you go. Should have been paying more attention. Want a 2D remake or 2D HD remake? Yeah, see, I'm of the opinion that I think that doesn't even add anything to Chrono Trigger. I think that would just detract from Chrono Trigger. Like, it's weird. I don't know. It's almost like you're just Andy Warholing the Mona Lisa. Like, why? You know, just slap a filter on it. Let's Google and find out. Yeah, that is Bowie. It is Bowie from the Ziggy Stardust Tour. Odd sound that drove the animals insane died down. Zoo once more became a safe place. Okay, cool. Oh, it is waiting in the sky. Okay. Whew. You were about to... I was about to get seriously Mandela affected there. Wait, they're Mother mascots, but they're not in Mother 3? I call shenanigans on that. Spotted hyena, more closely related to cats than dogs. They love a good joke. Here's a good joke. Why do you not see dinosaurs playing hide and seek? Because they're all dead. Alligators. Common alligator. They love water, but have a bad habit of running late. Oh, see you later, alligator. Okay. Took me a little bit. One of a kind. See the amazing singing monkey. The singing monkey sang with passion. Oh! Call whoever you want. Misheard lyric. Excuse me while I kiss. Oh, kiss. Yep. Yep. Quite a few songs I think are extra prone to it as well. All right, we solved the zoo problem. We rescued the girl from the cemetery. Eventful. You know, again, coming back to the topic earlier of ideal lengths for RPGs. I think it's wonderful when you can play an RPG and stuff actually happens. You know, in some RPGs, that today's playtime might just have been the length of me walking between towns and completing a couple little side quests. You know, so this feels great. It feels like real progress has been done, has been enacted. Doggy. Oh, I'll ask Mr. Temper the question too, and anybody who wasn't around at the start. What is your ideal, or what do you think is the perfect play time, the perfect run time for an RPG? 3 out of 8. Dang. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Round the courtyards on the highway. Round the courtyards on the highway is what I always heard. And then is it count the headlights on the highway? I think is the actual lyrics. I don't know. Can't be bothered. 0. Dang, we're going full on thing. 60 hours is good. I think 60 hours is like max for me. Like once I hit a 60-hour thing, I'm like, this thing's still going. You know, I can't think of anything where the pacing. And again, speaking of like a single player RPG, not talking about some open world fest. Like I played a ton in like Breath of the Wild. That's not an RPG anyway, but Stardew Valley, stuff like that, where the structure has enough to provide that playtime. But like a traditional single player RPG, I don't know. That's how much I enjoy. I played Neo 2 for 500 hours. Very sad when those other RPGs overstay their welcome after 20 hours. So you don't have like an ideal, huh? I don't know what Neo is too. I've never played that one. Is that like a open world? No idea. We should probably get to that at some point. I think I have it. Looks like that's Neo 1. I don't know. In terms of a traditional turn-based RPG, dang, 100 to 150 hours. I mean, that's a long time. One thing I really appreciate about E3 is the main story run only takes 30. See, that's brilliant. Completionist too, I feel like that's a separate question, but like 60 for completionist, still very respectful. You know, 30 hours for a main story though, that's time respecting right there. Mission-based, non-open world action RPG in the Souls style of gameplay. Yeah, I should check that out at some point. I do like Souls. Like Elden Ring. Like I played a ton of Elden Ring. That's not a single player anyway though. I mean, you could do some serious damage in that one. Doing all kinds of stuff, so you know. Okay. Well, I think that's probably going to be where we draw it for the day. Let me see who's on right now. Burn, 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 burn. Found the Persona fan. Okay, you know what? I'll open it up for suggestions again. Anybody have a suggestion for a raid today? What's up, Super Kmart? Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate that. And good eye, too, that you could tell it's an actual CRT capture. I get frequent questions about what kind of filter I'm using, things like that. And I don't think you can get a filter that'll make it look exactly like this. There's a lot of blurring and glowing and stuff like that. But you know what? We're just signing out, Super Kmart. It's good to meet you. We're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG, but kind of taking a break from that and playing this new EarthBound Beginnings SNES remake. So if you haven't had the chance to check that out, you should definitely peep that. It's pretty cool. I've never played the original Mother, so this is a great time. In Tactics Ogre, your golem actually spoke when tried to sell him in an auction. Oh yeah, I would feel bad at that too. I really would. Lurking on the mod queue. This guy, the best guy. Tactics Ogre, Jolly. I mean, that's another one I got to get around to at some point. This kind of feeds, again, back into the wanting RPGs to be a little leaner and a little more trim, as there's so many of them. Like, if RPGs keep getting longer, I'm not going to be able to finish that many of them, you know? They got to be at a decent run length. Stuff like that. I think that's all. That's the way it should be. Okay, let's actually peep in on Night Sprite. It looks like he's playing a Dragon Quest. Okay, so I'll be on tomorrow. We'll come back. We'll play more of this super cool EarthBound Beginnings fan remake, which has been really smooth and a lot of fun. Dagron Quest. I didn't see which one, so we'll all find out together. All right. Until then, auf Wiedersehen. Mahalo. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.